After his arrest, Billy and several other inmates are taken to the notorious Kong Prem prison in Bangkok, a place often referred to as hell on earth by those who've been behind its walls. Upon arrival, the prisoners undergo a humiliating and invasive inspection, including strip searches and body checks. Then, Billy is led to the processing area, where a prison officer discreetly hands him a small packet of heroin, immediately revealing the corrupt underworld of the prison. Thrown into a chaotic and overcrowded cell, Billy quickly realizes this isn't just a prison, it's a war zone. Soon after, a prison official announces the rules. Ironically, things like gambling, smoking, and tattoos are declared legal, but the officer makes it clear they're strictly forbidden and severely punished. When Billy tries to fill his water bottle, another inmate pushes him. Instinctively, he prepares to fight back, but guards intervene and throw him into solitary confinement. This marks the beginning of his downward spiral into violence, addiction, and the harsh realities of survival. He's later moved to another cell with heavily tattooed inmates and is summoned by Kang, the cell's leader. Speaking in Thai, a language Billy barely understands, Kang gives orders. "Sorry man, I didn't get that," Billy replies. He's then forced to do push-ups while being humiliated by the others. Billy is clearly alone. Later that night, when he heads to the bathroom, he's ambushed by Kang and his gang and made to witness a brutal assault on another inmate. Traumatized and sleepless, Billy's mental state begins to deteriorate. The next day, he learns the victim took his own life, a fact that deeply shakes him. Desperate for relief, Billy goes to the infirmary asking for painkillers, but the staff tell him he needs cash or cigarettes. In a fit of rage, he attacks them, biting one on the neck. Guards beat him severely, and he's thrown into a cell with Fame, a transgender inmate. There, for the first time, Billy experiences a moment of humanity as Fame tends to his wounds. Shackled to prevent further violence, he lives under constant surveillance. During a group shower, Kang's gang offers him drugs, which he takes discreetly. Despite the brutality, small acts of kindness keep him from completely falling apart. Billy and Fame grow close. She asks if his family supports him. "I don't have a family," he says. He promises to pay her back when he gets some money. Meanwhile, his addiction worsens. After 3 inmates die, drug-sniffing dogs find heroin sewn into Billy's clothes. He argues that the clothes aren't his, even proves they don't fit properly. It's a lie, but it works. Another inmate is punished in his place, infuriating Kang and his gang, who now seek revenge. Driven by addiction, Billy turns once more to the corrupt guard, who gives him more heroin in exchange for a favor, attacking the prison cooks. Without hesitation, Billy beats them savagely. But afterward, racked with guilt, he refuses the drugs. In crisis, he attempts suicide but is saved by another inmate. He then starts boxing as a way to channel his energy. At first, the prison boxing coach rejects him, but Fame bribes him with more cigarettes. In his first training session, Billy is easily beaten and mocked, but that only motivates him more. He trains harder, wins underground bets, and repays Fame. Their bond deepens. She later reveals that she killed her abusive father. After winning his first official prison fight, Billy catches the attention of director Preacha. For the first time, he's offered a real chance to represent the prison in a national boxing tournament, an unprecedented opportunity for a foreigner. Billy is moved to a better cell and begins intense training. But danger still looms. Kang's gang demands money to stay quiet about Billy's drug use. When he hesitates, they beat him and threaten to inject him with HIV-tainted drugs if he loses the fight. Shortly after, Billy is diagnosed with a hernia from prolonged drug use. Doctors warn another blow could kill him. Even so, he chooses to fight. The match is brutal. He takes a hard hit to the stomach and even suffers a foul, but ultimately wins with a spinning elbow strike. A fun fact: actor Joe Cole trained in Muay Thai for months to portray this role with raw realism. After the victory, Billy collapses in the ring and vomits blood. He wakes up in a hospital, tries to escape, but chooses instead to face his reality. Later, he's transferred to another prison where he reunites with his father, who greets him with a proud smile. After serving 3 years, Billy is sent back to the UK and receives a royal pardon from the King of Thailand, a rare and unexpected act. What I wouldn't have done in Billy's place is attack another inmate just for drugs. That decision only deepened his suffering and isolation. What I would have done is seek out positive influences among fellow inmates and use sports as a way to rebuild myself, just like Billy eventually did through boxing. The most powerful part for me was seeing how boxing became a bridge between violence and redemption, giving him a new identity and purpose. Do I think Billy would have survived that prison without becoming a boxer? Honestly, no. I don't think I'd last 2 minutes in there either. But now, don't miss the video YouTube is recommending next. I heard it's amazing. Hope to see you there.